it feels like everything is happening at once.
In a few weeks, this piece needs to be on its way to England. At the same time, I have work that needs to be delivered for an upcoming museum exhibition. And I'll soon be traveling overseas for a show I have been planning for months. And somewhere in the middle of all of that, I am still trying to finish this piece. Last week, I made significant progress on this piece. But the challenge is not just finishing this piece. It is managing all that is happening in my practice, even as I'm trying to finish it. So last week, I managed to get to about halfway the arm of the female figure that I'm working on in this piece. And the thing that I have not yet told you is that there are 2 figures in this piece, which means twice the work. And most of the detail work goes onto the skin tones. So I spend a lot of time on the skin tones, trying to make the skin tones as detailed as possible. Like I said, about halfway through the arm, but I have some more to go. I usually front load my projects with the detail work, and then as I get to the end, I ease up on the detail a little bit. And what I usually do with large projects like this one, because I can get closer to the work on the domestic machine, I do the earlier part of the work on my domestic machine. And then I move it onto my long arm machine. And on that machine, I can see the whole project. On the smaller machine, I can just see the portion that I'm working on. So when I'm working on the face, all I can see is the face. When I'm working on the arm, all I can see is the arm. However, when I move it to the bigger machine, I can see the whole project and I can go a little faster. But I am not there yet because I have not finished the arm. And then I have the hands to also do. I have 2 hands for the female figure and 1 hand for the male figure, which need to be done. Before I leave for England, there's another important milestone ahead of me. Recently, I got notified that my work has been accepted into a museum exhibition here in Connecticut that is celebrating America's 250 years anniversary, which is excellent and exciting news. The piece that has been selected for the exhibition, though, is a very large piece. 1, the piece is large, and 2, it has been installed on a wooden frame, which makes it heavy. So it's not one of those pieces of mine that I can easily roll and deliver to the museum. It's a piece that either needs to be picked up by an art handler or that I need to rent a truck to deliver it to the museum. So now I have to do some research to find out whether I want to use an art handler, which I've done in the past, or whether I want to rent a truck and deliver it to the museum myself. The question that I'm trying to answer is this what I need? Should I get one of these tracks here? Or what should I do? So I have multiple things going on, multiple deadlines going on at the same time. This week, I got the opportunity to attend the Yale Innovation Summit. This is my third year attending the summit. The summit brings together people from all over the country doing amazing things, innovating in their fields. There are several tracks, and there's an arts track. I believe that running an arts practice is not just innovation and creativity, but it also has a component of business. When I think about sustaining a long-term art career, I'm asking myself questions like, do I need to continue exhibiting my work to more places? Summit was held at the Yale School of Management, where I have my art in their permanent collection. So whenever I go for a conference or a meeting or something in that place, I get the opportunity to go say hello to my works again. It's always nice to come and visit them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a fifth one over here. Come on. And here's the fifth one. I meet people who say, hey, I saw your work on the second floor. And I am always amazed when I go back to that floor to see my work. I'm just amazed to see the work that I did on those pieces years ago. And I'm still pleased to see the work, which is something that I do not expect. I don't take the work for granted. I don't expect that I would always like the work that I make, but then to go back year after year and see the work and still be pleased with the work, that is something. One of my biggest concerns is whether I'm overdoing the details at this point and whether it's time to move on and go onto the bigger machine. I am concerned that I may not be able to finish it before the shippers come to pack it up to ship it to England. The work is moving forward, the deadlines are getting closer, and next week my focus is going to be moving this piece from my small machine onto my larger machine so that I can move forward with more of the work. Until next week, create something beautiful and share it with the world. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'll see you next week.